discuss today is our intersection of business education and cybersecurity. So I thank you guys for joining today. I'll tell you how Virginia Tech and our department has approached that intersection. Business schools, in my opinion, are a natural place for cybersecurity curriculum to thrive and exist. Additionally, the field of cybersecurity requires a vast skill set, various experience levels, and through our Pamplin College of Business at Tech, we have leveraged our situation, which I think is unique, to unleash the need and the desire from both students, the industry that's hungry for these cyber students, and the faculty who have the capability to educate and grow these students. And we've been able to modify our existing business information technology degree for a new option called Cybersecurity Management and Analytics that we simply call BIT Cyber. So let's kind of get into it. So the path of this new degree, BIT Cyber, started with a great foundation. So our BIT department, it has traditionally attracted talented students. They're in demand by both civilian and the government industry and sectors. And therefore our recruiters have targeted our BIT students with the reputation that our students have of having that white collar education and a blue collar work ethic. So that talent is a natural fit for both business students and cyber students. Our existing degree options include the Decision Support Systems, DSS, and Operation Supply Chain Management, OSM. So we're adding this new Cybersecurity Management and Analytics degree option, and we added it in the fall of 2019, again, BIT Cyber. So over the past 2 years, this degree became very popular and it grew to a student population size enrollment of 340 students. Our first graduates of this program, because some of them came across from the DSS or OSM majors, some of them came from CS, some of them came from political science, but we had our first graduates for the BIT Cyber option degree this summer and this past spring. So we've got 50 graduates with the BIT Cyber degree. So the decision and success of our program so far has been due to a confluence of a few factors. This is why I think our situation was unique. So we're all aware of the demand of cybersecurity jobs, 500,000 nationwide shortage in cybersecurity jobs. But of those half a million, we've got over 100,000, about 115,000 job openings just within the Commonwealth of Virginia and the DC metro area, which is where most of our students come from and where much of the cyber industry and government contractors are headquartered. So for years, again, our students have been craving this degree opportunity and our faculty have been poised to offer it. Additionally, if you think about some of the other factors that were considered in starting this degree 2 years ago, the innovation campus of Virginia Tech is scheduled to be completed on a location just south of the Reagan National Airport, and it positions Tech and its future partners near the nation's capital, those diverse and leading technology companies, and the beginning of Amazon HQ2. So this innovation campus is scheduled to be open in 2024, but we wanted to get ahead of the curve and offer this degree program as soon as possible. And I'll tell you why the innovation campus is important a little later.
Justin?
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to share your slides?
Oh, I thought I was sharing slides.
No, it's not sharing.
All right.
They are posted in the Whova app for anyone who's interested in looking at them from there, but
my
there you
apologies.
go.
My apologies.
That's okay.
I will kind of just show you where we were at right here. So I'll skip ahead. So the cybersecurity paths that puts these students on that degree, they know that they're entering a career that requires a competent technical skills and a component that is added to that student's skill set. And any business which isn't interested in information protection or social media interaction to outreach for their profit, they're going to have a difficult time reaching and maintaining that profit. So our curriculum, looking at where students jump into that career, the cyber career, whether it's entry level and sometimes mid-level, it sounds strange, but our students can jump in the mid-level with that degree. It provides the fundamental business principles of accounting, economics, management, finance, marketing. Then the students also get the BIT, the Business Information Technology courses, of a language, either Python or Java, or at a minimum software development. They go through the modeling and advanced modeling courses, supply chain management, analytics, networking. And then students start getting into the cybersecurity curriculum early in their junior year, which includes information security, cyber law, data governance and policy, analytics for business. And I think a very important component is a cyber elective. So students get to choose what course they want to add in that cyber elective, like crime and conflict that Victoria and I were just speaking about. Cryptography is a course that's offered by the math department. The School of Public and International Affairs offers a course called Federal Cyber Policy. There's a a computer science security course. We have accounting courses. We have a visualization course, which teaches Tableau at the master's level and a business analytics master's. We have other master's level courses that students can take to fulfill that elective. So we want to offer a broad range because the industry itself is so vast. An important aspect also of our planning and offerings, is I kind of just highlighted, is collaborating across campus with various departments, including computer science and humanities and political science. We think that's important for students to have a broad knowledge of that experiential learning when they graduate. And then finally, one of the most important aspects of our curriculum is a required field study. So let's kind of dig a little bit deeper into the field study. Virginia Tech prides itself on providing a holistic and experiential education, which engages the whole person. So our field study allows that student to gain that cyber experience after their junior year, after they completed a good amount of cyber courses to give them some good background, to walk into an internship or a work study, a co-op, and other inventive methods that I'll talk about. To expand those partnerships, we collaborate and have those cyber focused internships. So you can see the list of companies that students are engaged in with now. They started last summer doing some of these field studies. Actually, we had a kind of an experimental student who started 2 years ago and got his field study out of the way. But we partner with government industry, large and small tech companies, the big four accounting firms, and are always interested in on the lookout for future opportunities so our students can gain that practical application to add to their academic knowledge that they're getting in the classroom. So we've built a relationship to allow students to gain that understanding through our IT office at the university. So one of our sharp IT directors says, yeah, bring some students in. We're going to put them in the fall and or spring and maybe even summer and give them some hands-on experience from the help desk all the way through some other cybersecurity requirements. We are currently, and I think this is very interesting, have a collaboration with Virginia Department of Education, also known as ELECT. And we're instructing a course this summer where students can gain and apply their informational and election security knowledge. So it applies them with an understanding of the ELECT voting regulations, processes, some localities that are going to need help. By the end of the course, students in the fall can step into and fulfill a field study requirement by helping those localities out with password protection or getting into Active Directory and learning how to help protect their systems, because some of these localities are in short supply of personnel and resources and can certainly use the expertise that our students can provide them. So that is going to be an ongoing effort every year. Currently, we have over 60 students in the summer internship this year, and they're on their way to complete their field study by the end of this summer. Another exciting direction that we've taken the degree is to tap into the talent pool in the DC metro area. So we began offering the BIT cyber degree in Northern Virginia. So over the past couple of years, we've worked with Northern Virginia Community College, one of the largest community colleges in the nation, maybe and it helped them adjust their business administration degree and their IT curriculum to allow students for a smoother transition into our BIT cyber program after they get their associate's degree. So these students will earn the exact same diploma as our on-campus BIT cyber students, but they have the added benefit of saving on lodging costs and food costs because they live in the Northern Virginia area already. And they have direct access to one of the most in-demand cyber localities for jobs in the world. So Those admitted students are able to gain access to our on-campus services still, to register for and attend classes and progress towards their degree. Both traditional and non-traditional students have signed up for this program. Their geographic location, as I said, allows access to the cyber industry and the practical experience that we require to complete the field study course. So some of these non-traditional students are already in careers or in working positions that allow them to meet that requirement. So it's nice for them as well. Okay, so let's kind of measure our impact as we have in the past. So we conduct a senior survey every year for our graduates that are willing to complete the survey, which is a high percentage of them. And it tells us that our placement rate continually adjusts between 90 and 95% based on a perfected formula that our career services team has within the college. They prep students early with resume building and interview skills, and then they encourage company engagement throughout the school year by having them come in and pass out pens and coffee and pizza and all kinds of things. And of course, we have one of the largest career fairs on the East Coast, Business Horizons, with like 140 different employers that come in every semester to engage with our students. So the average salary for our business students is about $60,000, but our BIT students traditionally start above $90,000, and that does not include the common sign-on bonuses that many of them are offered. And our graduates find employment worldwide, but most of our students tend to return to their roots and begin their careers in the DC metro area and in that area between New York, that corridor between New York and North Carolina. So this is another reason why expanding the Northern Virginia degree that I talked about is so important for that area. We are expecting results of the Cybersecurity Unique survey that has been sent out from those graduates soon, and that I'm sure should have better numbers than we're expecting from just our normal BIT students. So where are we going from here? What is our focus and our vision for the future of this program? We continue to review, modify, add relevant courses that businesses expect of us, adjust based on the demands of the growing IT skill sets. This includes collaborating again with disciplines across campus and incorporating the germane curriculum into our programs. We're also considering separating the BA from just being a BIT cyber option degree to a standalone cybersecurity degree. That will give a bit more credibility for employers if they see a student has a cybersecurity diploma out from the College of Business rather than a BIT cyber option degree. And it gives us a lot more room to add some courses and be flexible with some of the courses, maybe modify some of the fundamental business courses that we have and replace them with some cybersecurity courses. I will say that COVID has interfered with the rollout of that BIT cyber degree in Northern Virginia. So our goal is to expand enrollment up to 100 students each year. That was our goal from the beginning, but it's hard to get out and market that until you're able to get face-to-face with some of those students. But it is a growing problem. We have 30 students at this point right now. Finally, students are rightly focused on gaining credentials to support their knowledge and understanding while boosting their resume. So we've continued to build partnerships to give students discount on some of those certifications. Some of our curriculum has been modified to give students the ability to get some certification training while they're in their courses. We certainly don't want to turn into a technical college, but I think it's important for students to have the ability to earn a CompTIA A+, Network Plus, or Security Plus certification, either close to graduation or soon after. We already had one of our early students, was able to complete his OSCP certification, which is difficult to get, but he completed that before he even graduated. So that just adds to his ability to be a better cyber resident. So with that said, I'm over time. I appreciate you guys attending. If you have any questions, I'm available. You can reach out to me at jmonday5@vt.edu.